Hello everyone, welcome to my baking yap. My name is Natalia and welcome to my channel. Today's New Year's Eve and I'm baking something for my family, so I thought I could just film a video while I bake and just talk about some things that I learned in 2025, but more specifically, now that I finished college, things I learned in college that are not college or class related. So I'm gonna do vanilla cupcakes and I wanted to try something with like shredded coconut and raspberries on top. I've never tried it, but I'm curious about that combination. So something that I learned in college, there's multiple areas to talk about when it comes down to college. So I'll just start with like categories, right? The first category would be actual academic things. One thing that I learned in my classes that is not necessarily subject related is that in your classes, the best thing you can do if you're starting college is that you're there to meet people, to talk to people, to be friends with your professors. You're there to meet as many people as possible that are going to be in your field or are already in your field so that they can teach you new things that you don't know so that you can succeed in that field. I understand that a lot of people have the feeling of, well, I'm really busy. There's a lot of people that have to work and do school and it gets complicated and that happens. So when you go to college, you're going to meet people from all different kinds of backgrounds, all different kinds of ages. So I think it's easy to fall into the, I'm just going to come here, do what I gotta do, and then leave. However, it's super important that you take advantage of the moment because this is the time when you can make all the mistakes. This is the time when you can ask all the questions and it's always valid because you're under the student title. So yeah, it's important to understand that everyone there has a different background, different story, different priorities, which is all super okay. The fact that you're there to try to get an education is amazing, and it's a privilege and you should be grateful for it. But yeah, it's just, if you do get the opportunity to meet as many people as possible, take advantage of that. Join groups, talk to people. It will help you in the long run. It will help you so much in the long run, especially with professors or like study groups, like anything like that, extracurriculars. Those are always going to be so helpful. Continuing with the academic, I think this is something I struggle a little bit with, like to apply, but it's super important and I think it's so helpful. A lot of times they're going to give you a syllabus. Follow it, like schedule your, like think ahead. Try to plan out your whole semester, your whole everything. If you can, even if you can't go that far ahead because a whole semester is a lot, go month by month or week by week, but just have look aheads and just make sure you plan according to that so that things don't, like you don't have to do everything last minute. That's a lot more stressful, and then if you end up having questions, you won't be able to ask them, so you don't get the best of the activity, of the homework, of the exam. Like whatever you do, just try to ask ahead and do it ahead and get like study buddies. That's always gonna help. When it comes down to friendships, there's all kinds of people, like I said. Try to surround yourself with people that are equally ambitious and motivated, because people that are ambitious are contagious in the sense that like if you're around people that are ambitious, then you're going to want to be ambitious. If you're around people who are lazy or hate on the professor for no reason or complain about homework, that's contagious. You're gonna start thinking that way. It's gonna be really easy to start being like, oh yeah, I hate the professor or I hate the homework. You're there to study. It's a privilege. Be around people that are ambitious, that do want to study, that do care, and people that like trying. Trying is cool. So like surround yourself with people like that. People are kind of in the same boat as you, and then just remember to keep your priorities straight because it's fun. Have fun. Have all the fun you want. Go out, do everything, but remember what you're doing. Like you're there for college. Like that's something I would tell myself to remember. Okay, now when it comes down to relationships, I've heard of girls before that choose their college based on where they think they're gonna find the most suitable boyfriend or partner, like the coolest, the most good looking. Don't do that. I think college is for college. And if you do want to find a partner, I think the best way you're going to find someone that is compatible and that you do like and that is good for you is when you're focused in your own things and when you're focused on doing what's best for you. Because then if you're doing what's best for you, you're going to find someone that has similar things that's also focused on their thing. And try to be with people that are respectful, that are kind, that are ambitious, whatever. I sound like a mom, but I think it's so important because I think it's a time when everyone's just trying to figure their life out and they just want to experiment, and I think it's important to keep your values and your worth very clear. I'm almost done putting all the ingredients into this thing. So we'll be able to whip up the batter. Is that what it's called? And we'll be good to go. I'm gonna put the eggs now, and we're gonna be good to go. I just finished the batter. This is my first time making vanilla cake, so I'm really excited. I'm using the Preppy Kitchen recipe. Going on with the video, I think there's a lot of resources in universities, like so many resources in universities. Obviously, it depends on which one you're going to and how much you're paying and whatnot, but there's a lot of resources. Make the best of it. Use them up all you can. Use all the student discounts you can find in every store. Like, do what's best for you. Like, focus on investing in your future and saving up. And I sound like a mom. Yeah, so just so you know, once you graduate college, you're gonna turn into a mom. No, but seriously, like, use the best you can. All the resources, all the everything, so important. Now I'm gonna put the cupcakes in here. Some will be cupcakes and the other ones are gonna go in this loaf pan because it's so much that I don't want to do multiple rounds. I'd rather just do 2 different rounds and that's it. But now I'm gonna work on the frosting top part. It's gonna be like a cream more than anything. I don't want it to be like actual proper frosting, so I'm gonna make this mascarpone cheese thing I found that I did for tiramisu cookies the other day. I'm gonna start putting this cream into a Ziploc bag, and then the Ziploc bag, I'm gonna try to figure out, I've never done this before, but I'm gonna try to figure out how to use one of these, so maybe I can do the cute decorations. This is what my cupcakes look like. This is what my bag looks like, and I put in the cake right now. So it's gonna be baking. I know I have to wait until it's colder, so I'm gonna do that. I'll show you everything when it's done, but I really just wanted to make this video to, one, remember and realize all the things that I learned while I was in college. I think it's important for you to know that college is a privilege, and it's so important that you make the best of it and you surround yourself with people that fill you with energy and that make you want to keep it going, because you have a full future ahead of you. There's people in every phase of their life, and so it's important to be respectful, but understand that education is, it's really, dude, like, there's women out there that can't study, you know what I mean? Like, you have to make the best of it and surround yourself with good people, and also have a lot of empathy, because we're all, like, I made so many mistakes, and my friends made so many mistakes, like, everyone made so many mistakes, and I think that's normal. We just have to have empathy for each other. It's not about being like, oh, this is a privilege, so, like, I'm gonna be judging everyone because I know what's best. Like, everyone's trying to figure their things out, and so just have a lot of empathy over anything, but do try to make the best of that experience, because yeah, it's just not something that everyone can have, and it'll benefit you a lot in the future. This is like prime time to learn and grow and do the best you can, and to find hobbies. Like, baking was one of the things I found during college that I love doing. So yeah, just like try things out, meet people, join clubs, do the best you can, but have empathy with yourself and everyone overall, because it's peak learning time, so learning comes with mistakes. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. These are just the things I wish I knew from the beginning. I kind of had an idea, but it's different once you really live it, because I kept thinking, oh, I have time. It goes by so fast. Like, you better get started on whatever the things that you want to do during college. It goes by so quick. But do the best you can, and thank you for watching. I hope this gives you an idea or motivates you to bake. I love yapping and baking, so I might make another one of these, but these are just some of the things that I wanted to share and put out in the internet from me. So okay, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye. This is what it looks like. It's so yummy, so good.